So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's gone forward. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi, and that's been intercepted. Messi. It's Bale! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Look, movement creates more options.
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Big chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gets his pass away. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Vieira.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Now it's Luis Suarez! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Forwards and with intent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shevchenko ploughing through the middle. That'll be a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he thumps it clear.
3 minutes added time.
Eto'o. Now Van Dijk. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Just a quick request today.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Bergomi cuts it out. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Works it forward. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale. And that has sent him sprawling.
The attendance for this match
Now they can clear their lines.
987.
No, that's been intercepted. Davis has created one goal already. Davis goes on a charge down the left. Interesting ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Madrid finding their passes. Kimmich. Luis Suarez. And it's Bergomi. Here's Puyol.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. Mateus. And it's Bale. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely feet. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Messi getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Suarez. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's it! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but...
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everyone,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
Old
ingredients for a
Trafford.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
The action has already started.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Griezmann. Chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates, and they can counter here. Fiddles it through. Bergkamp. Messi. And it's Gerrard. It's Van Dijk. And it's Davis. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Puyol is there to clear. And here's Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Suarez. David Villa.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Davis. And now the breakaway. Now it's Suarez. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Yeah, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
David Villa. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He won't be happy with that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. And he's tried one! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this match
Gonna
was
be disappointed with that.
71,550.
Played towards the other side. Bergobi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eto. Eto! Played in by He rises! And again! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Vieira. And Puyol. That's a sharp pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Terrific header! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
7,
actually.
Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 14. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's ambitious.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shot a goal! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. And already we're underway here. Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Look, movement creates more options.
Chance for the header! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Gerrard. In with a header! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, they could break here. Eto'o. Eto'o. Great chance! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Schneider. That is lovely. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. And that's a superb pass. He's got the shot away! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Blue car parked outside the stadium gate.
No, well, the
Kindly
pickings
remove it, as
certainly
it is
have
about to
been
be
rich
towed
in this
away.
first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kimmich.
He's played him through.
And he was quick to react. Vieira.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, the shot.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
The attendance for this match
Eto'o,
was
foot in.
60,332.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi. Kimmich. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
It's Eto'o! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has two.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Can he spark a counter here?
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball.
Vieira gets it away.
Davis with the cross.
Can he finish?
Corner number 3 coming up.
Neymar is there, and he can get that clear.
Throw it.
Davis delivers.
Neymar.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Eto'o. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the ball's a good one. He's tried one! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look at his...
And the referee brings it to a close.
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Eto'o.
Very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
Old
for a
Trafford.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich with the short one. Beckham with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Gerrard. Can he get it through? Wriggles his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball's gone out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona! Cantona! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So we're still where we started right now. Over to the left. Guti. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. For Messi. Bellingham. So what can they make of this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham. Oh, good ball, shot. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Cantona. He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's got tall. And he's gone looking for safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Gerrard. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich's cross. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's Eto'o! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gilberto Silva is there, and he can get that clear. And they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Davis.
Well played and well cleared.
Bellingham.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bergamo. Gently done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That is good. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
There will be
1 minute to add, according to the board. Has a look and place it forward. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? It's just a bad day in the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas.